Hey everyone, welcome to my home. We have a few home updates that I'm excited to share with you guys today. And I mean, it has been a while. I know you guys have been able to be part of my decorating journey, mainly for like my living room, because that's where we've done a lot of work. So I have a huge update for this space, but I also wanted to have one video where you guys could refer to, just in case you need plugs for furniture, for decor. So I'm going to be doing like a mini tour of the living room. And I think it's only right if we started by the entryway. So this space is amazing. It's beautiful. Like in our old apartment, we didn't have an entryway. So when we moved to this space, this is something that I needed. And it's a bit small, yes, but we've been able to manage. And I have this gorgeous console table that is in wood. And I love the metal, the white metal. It's a good contrast, keeps it a bit more light and hairy. And that's the kind of theme I was going for in this space. So it's a beautiful piece. This was done by an amazing fundi called Daniel. I'm going to link his contacts in the description box below. The styling is very minimal, just a few books over here with some plants, and I like to just have the hand sanitizer over here, so that when you walk in you can just sanitize. Yeah, it's just a beautiful simple console, and again kept the styling very simple and minimal. Now, to kind of center the console, I felt like it was right to do a mirror over here. And this gorgeous leather strap mirror is from Smart Lady Home. I don't know if they still have them in stock. I'm still going to link them in the description box below, just in case they have them and you'll be interested. It's, I think, a 60 centimeter diameter mirror, and it works perfectly for this space because, again, my entryway is small, and it helps it helps in like opening up the space, helps in like bouncing back the light. And yeah, I love it. I love it. It's one of my favorite pieces for this entryway. Underneath the console, we have some baskets down here, and this is where I store like most of the pillows, a few throw blankets. Even when I come home, this is where I throw my bags, so that everything is not lying around the house. So I got them, they are rope baskets. I got them from Smart Lady Home. Again, I loved the leather detail like it has on the handles, because I feel like it helps warm up the space. So yeah, a lot of black and white over here, but also the console, since it has like that brown wooden top, it kind of helps give a bit of contrast in the space. So yeah, this is the entryway, and I think now we can move to the dining area and talk more about what we have happening there.
You say you don't want to get in trouble, that you don't find cause you got me.
Now let's talk about this dining space. Like, can you see the smile on my face? This space gives me so much joy. I think when we moved in, one of the main reasons we fell in love with this space, it's because it has like an open floor plan. So we could be able to do like a big dining table and also have a living room in the same, space, and also achieve like that light and hairy vibe in the room. So for the dining, I'm super excited about it, because I think it's fully done. Like, it's fully done. I have everything that I need for this space, and I think we can get started with a bigger furniture piece, which is actually the first piece that we got for this dining, which is the dining table. It's a very beautiful table. I love clean lines. I love modern contemporary kind of design as well. So one of the main reasons I love this table is because it's a huge piece. It can seat 8 people, but for now we are working with a maximum of 6 people because we don't host a lot. And I love this piece so much. So it's one, I got it from IKEA in Dubai, and of course my plug as usual is Sami, who is in Dubai. I'm going to link his contacts in the description box below, just in case you guys would be interested. I love the grains. The walnut color on this thing is so gorgeous. I also wanted something that was more of a matte finish, not super shiny, not glossy, and it's exactly that. When I saw this piece on, I actually saw it on Pinterest. The moment I saw this piece, I fell in love with it, and I didn't want to go the custom route because I wanted the design exactly as it is. So it was easier for me to ship it in, and it took like 4 days. So yeah, just in case you need anything from there, my plug as usual, like I said, is Sami, and his details will be in the description box below. So yeah, it's a beautiful piece. I feel like this is going to be a generational piece. I'm going to give this to my kids, and my kids can give this to their own kids. Yeah, I just love it that much. The styling is also very simple. I've just worked with white chairs. I spent much on the dining table, so I wanted to be able to spend less on the chairs. So it's just the normal white chairs, the plastic ones, and I love the contrast because the table is very dark brownish. So I wanted something that would pop with this table, and the white chairs do that perfectly. So again, I've just done a bit of styling for you guys, so that as you see how the table looks, you can be able to see, you know, get inspiration for the whole styling thing. So I put some plates, some mats, and I just love it. I got the beautiful mats that you see here from Okadeco. I think they were actually going for like 200 bob a piece. The plates as well, they're from Okadeco. They're my favorite plates at Okadeco. I love the details. They have a bit of texture in them, which is everything that I love. I got these cloths from IKEA Dubai again, and it's just it helps like tie everything in. Yeah, so it's a beautiful setup. I love it. The glasses that you see here, the wine glasses, I got them from Thankyou, and then the smaller water glasses that you see here, I got them from Okadeco. So I think those are all the details. I love to put some flowers to just like help, you know, make the space more lively and more fun. The gorgeous vase is from Thankyou again, and my favorite flowers ever. I love lilies, you guys. So you can see some have opened up, some have not. This is so beautiful. So yeah, I love to have flowers over here so that at least the space is more lively and it's beautiful. I love my candles as well. The scent we have burning here today is just checking, it's pink, lilac and vanilla. Again, I get my candles from Bath and Body Works, that is in Dubai, and Sami kind of just ships them in for me. When there's a sale, guys, you get a good deal, so I always take advantage of that. Yeah, so this is the whole setup with the dining. Another thing that I wanted to do for this space was to actually get a carpet, or rather a rug for the space. So the idea was to get the sizer ones, and I think maybe I might still get one of those, but I'm not quite sure. So I did an update in the living room, and I got a new carpet. So the carpet that was in the living room is the one that we now have here in the dining room. And guys, the moment I put this carpet, I fell in love with this space even more. It's so beautiful. So yeah, the thought of like the sizer still sits with me, but I love the current piece that we have here. It's a gorgeous piece. I got this from Isli. I think it was going for like 13K when I got it. It has been here's. It's the first carpet that I got even in our older apartment. It has always moved with us. So it works for here for now, and it's beautiful. It has like the brown details that tie in with the table, the white that ties in with the chairs. It's just a bright piece that helps even lighten up the space. Before I forget, I also want to talk about the artwork that you see just behind the table, or rather behind me. These gorgeous pieces, I feel like they have done justice to this wall, because we had this huge wall and I needed to have something that at least would make the space pop. And the idea was either mirrors, but I felt like that would be too much for the space. So I preferred to work with artwork, and I wanted to have artwork that, you know, resonates with us and the things that we love. I love nature. My fiance also loves nature. So we have like a forest themed like a nature themed kind of, you know, artwork. So we have the forest, we have the ocean, we have the mountain. It's so gorgeous. These pieces are part of Shop the Look on YK Homes. So if you're interested, they're custom designs that we do. And yeah, you can reach out to us and we can give you something similar to this. They're slightly bigger than A1, and it's because I wanted something massive that would help cover this space. One of the questions that I actually get is, how do we put artwork on the walls? So it's always drilled on the wall, and my plug is Alex of House of Royalty. Again, I'm going to leave his details in the description box below. He's so good at what he does. You don't have to struggle doing these things if you don't know what to do, you know, with them. Just let him come in, he can help you. It's just easy and it's super quick. One more thing I wanted to share with you in this dining room before I forget is the gorgeous light fixture that we have above the table. So one thing I wanted for this space is to actually work with black light fixtures, and you'll notice that even with the living room. So over here I went with a more modern contemporary kind of light fixture. It's from Maiden Light, and I love how it kind of covers most part of the I wanted to say part of the ceiling, but I think the idea is to cover most part of the table. So yeah, it's a beautiful piece. I'm going to link down Maiden Lights just in case you'd be interested. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. I feel like it makes a lot of statement in this room. And yeah, I think we're done with the dining. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Now it's the holidays, guys. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys are enjoying your holidays. And of course, I had to get a Christmas tree.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree.
Now it's the holidays and I hope you guys are enjoying your holidays. Merry, Merry Christmas. And it just felt right to have a Christmas tree in the house. This is actually our first Christmas tree. It was so much fun decorating it. It's so beautiful. It just makes this space feel different, feel lively, like all the Merry Christmas vibes are just in the air in this space. I love it. So I got the tree from Oka Decor. It's a gorgeous piece. I got the size is 180 centimeters high. It's so beautiful, and I wanted to have a green tree so that I can enjoy decorating it. So the decor you see is a lot of whites, a lot of browns, because I love brown and I'm not a huge fan of gold, so I wanted more of like a brown kind of finish, and I just love that. We also have some copper in here, like copper finish, which is just gorgeous. I love it. It just makes this space feel beautiful, and you know, like, it's the holidays, guys. We are trying to enjoy the holidays here. So I had to put like a stand for the tree so it's a bit higher, or rather a bit taller, and then at the bottom we have a few gifts, just gift boxes. Okay, there are a few gifts, but we also have like just empty gift boxes. Now, I have an exciting home update for you guys. There is a new addition to the living room, and it's this gorgeous mirror that I just got custom made for me, I think 2 months ago. Again, this was done by my fundi Daniel. He is so good with metalworks. Like, if you need anything that has metal, he is your guy. And I'm going to leave his number in the description box below. So I wanted a huge mirror. I love photos, and I just love, you know, dressing up and looking good and feeling good. So having a mirror in this living room is something that I've always wanted, and this was the only space I would be able to, you know, mount it. So I wanted a curved mirror because I feel like as much as it's like functional for me, I also wanted something that would stand out, something that would be aesthetically pleasing for the space and would also sit right with the whole decor and the whole design. So black is the frame that I went with, so it can tie in with all the light fixtures and also other few black elements that you'll see in the space. It's so beautiful. It's so massive also. I think it's like 200 centimeters high, and it's like 100 centimeters wide. I would have gone even much wider. It's because I don't have space for it. But yeah, it's so gorgeous and it's so lovely. So yeah, now we can move on to the living room, guys. I am super excited. Just you guys, there's something I've been wanting to show you. I have a new couch. Are you ready? Are you ready? So let's see. Okay, guys, I don't know if you can tell how excited I am about this part of my house, or rather our living room. We have a new couch. We have a beautiful piece here, and having a bigger couch that is also super comfortable is a dream. The older piece that we had here, which is actually a piece that we moved with from our old apartment, it wasn't big. It was like a 3-seater. It wasn't the most comfortable couch. It gave me a bit of back issues. So when when I designed this piece, I wanted something that served, you know, that purpose, something that was super functional, something that was super comfortable, something that was beautiful. And oh god, I am super excited that we finally have a beautiful couch in this home. So I wanted to explore a bit even with the fabric, because the older piece was more on the gray side. It was like a gray couch, so I wanted to try and work with more of a warm fabric. So the one I have is like a off-white creamish fabric. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a while to kind of just fall in love with this fabric because I love gray so much, you guys. You guys know how much I love gray. So but I still wanted to be a bit different. So even when it came in, it took me a few days before I was like, okay, yeah, I love this couch. But yeah, it's part of Shop the Look as well, like on YK Homes. I wanted a sectional couch, an L-seater, so that even when I'm watching movies over here, just like on the lounging side, it's just a dream having an L-seater in this space, guys. I went with a big couch in this space, a 10 feet long couch, because I don't want to think about a couch in a very long time. I want this to be something that I can stay with for years and years. So a 10-feet couch, made sure the thickness of the cushions was 6 inches. But also one thing that I wanted to do with this couch, and it's something that like if you're shopping from us, it's something that you're going to make sure that you also have, is that I added some memory foam on the couch to kind of make sure it's more comfortable. So we have the soft like the high density cushions, but on top of that we've kind of wrapped it with some memory foam to just make it more softer and to make it more, you know, just comfortable and beautiful. It's just gorgeous. I love everything about this piece. Again, when even when we were coming up with the measurements, like the backrest height, I was thinking about my back issues and like all the, you know, all the pain I was dealing with. So I designed this piece to be able to, you know, help me be more comfortable even when I am home. Yeah, I think I've talked a lot about the couch, guys. It's because I'm super excited. It's such a beautiful purchase. Now for the styling part, which is my favorite thing ever in like interior design. If you ask me, the styling is just, yeah. So I've worked with a few pillows over here from my faves, Smart Lady Home. I think like mainly this cover, I worked with this in another Airbnb project we did a while back, and I fell in love with this print. The brown details, the white is just gorgeous. So yeah, most of the pillows that you see here, they're from Smart Lady Home. And my color palette, like I said, yeah, we have a lot of neutrals, but I love browns and I love, you know, pink. So you see a bit of like blush pink over here with like this cover. It's so gorgeous. Look at that, so beautiful. So yeah, I've just like blended in a few different shades. Like we have like a lighter gray happening with the carpet, so I wanted something a bit more deeper. Some leather, you guys know I love leather, so I just wanted to be able to pair in all of my colors with the pillow, so that everything kind of ties in together nicely. So yeah, everything you see, even the black and white pillow that you see on the couch, again, that helps pick even from the black elements that we have in the room through the mirror, the light fixtures. So it's just a beautiful blend of colors that I love, and I feel like it makes the couch pop and stand out, because I am in love with this couch, guys. I am in love with this couch. We've had it for a while now, like I think a month, and I've just been enjoying sitting here watching movies, even like doing my work on the laptop. It supports my neck. It's just everything for me. So beautiful. Now behind the couch, we have this huge wall that you can see. The artwork that you see behind the couch is actually not centered with the couch. We haven't gotten time to do that. It was centered with the holder couch that we have, so we kind of have to move it a bit. But I'm also kind of thinking about maybe getting new art pieces for this room. So yeah, food for thought on my side. Still coming up with a few other designs, but I love this print because it has colors that I love, the greens, the pinks as well. It's like, I love nature, I love floral prints, and that's something that you'll be able to see with this art piece. And it's also the first artwork that I ever got, or rather art piece that I ever got for our home, which was now the old apartment. And I feel like I just need to carry this piece with me everywhere. So it's beautiful. The framing was done by Ideal Decor KE. Now let's move on to the next piece, guys. The next piece, my lovely coffee table, and I'm just going to be down here. Yes, I love this piece. Now let's talk about the lovely coffee table. It's such a beautiful piece. I think for the living room, this is the first piece that I got. And actually most of my pieces, sometimes they're inspired by the homes that we do, because I did this piece in an Airbnb project that we worked on a while back. And I just fell in love with it, guys. I fell in love with it when I styled the piece in that space, even like placing some decor. It just turned out so amazing. I left the site, went to Oka Decor and picked my own piece. So beautiful. I love the blend of colors. I love the marble top. This is actually marble top. I love the pattern, that marble print, so beautiful. I love the fluted side design that is going on with the black, because I love black. And remember I was saying I was trying to have a bit of black in here, so I just love that about this piece. And then at the bottom, the base is more of like a copper finish, something that is more towards brown, which is what I love. And again, another thing I wanted for this space, because the living room, as much as the space, it's not as big, I wanted to have like a round coffee table so that I can be able to introduce different shapes with like all the furniture that comes in this room. So this is to just say, when we moved in, I actually put together a mood board, and I knew in the future we'd be getting like a nail sitter, and then I knew that would tie in with a round coffee table. I knew I would go with like a lighter fabric on the couch, which meant I wanted to bring in a bit of contrast to the coffee table. So some black elements, some brown elements. It's so gorgeous. So the styling again is very simple. We have a few pieces here from YK Homes. Like the tray we have is actually part of Shop the Look, currently sold out, but it's so beautiful because it also helps up warm. It helps like in warming up this space. The vase that you see, the textured, the lines, I love that ties in with the fluted design that we have on the coffee table itself. This again is from YK Homes. It's so beautiful. I have some fake flowers here that I also got from Oka Decor, which is one of my favorite shops too. We just go get more decor pieces. The chain that we have over here is from Smart Lady Home. I don't know if they still have them, but if they do, again, I'm going to just like link them in the description box below, and you can get that for yourself. We have some just beautiful small decor pieces over here. Again, this lovely candle vanilla bean is one of my favorite scents as well, from Bath and Body Works. I have some real books over here to just kind of help you know, create layers and create a good base for the decor pieces. I would love to actually get some real books, and if you're interested in real books, I've seen a few at Lux Home Decor, so that's why I'll be going to also get my pieces. These are actually matchsticks that I got from K-Lux. They're so gorgeous. When people come here, they always think, or rather when people visit, they always think that I have earbuds in the living room, but they're actually matchsticks, and they're so beautiful. Again, K-Lux, I'm going to link them in the description box below. Oh, guys, saying the word description is becoming a bit tiring. Anyway, yeah, so that's everything with the decor. Now we can move on to the carpet. It's a new carpet, guys. It's a new carpet. It's soft, it's warm, it's everything nice. I got this piece from Carpet Crafts, and I was actually going to get a carpet for a client, and I came across this piece. It was the only piece, and I think it was like a sample piece, so I just picked it up. I love it because I wanted to have a very neutral base with a couch, with a carpet, and also with the sheer curtains that we have in the room. So also I wanted it to have some gray tones so that I can play around with like different neutrals, and I just love it. It's so warm and so cozy. It's just everything nice. So again, I'm going to link Carpet Crafts. I don't know if they have this exact piece, but I know they always have some nice pieces in the shop. Now, I also wanted to have a black light fixture in the living room to kind of just achieve a bit of symmetry with the dining and also now with the living room. I wanted a more modern contemporary design, more or less like what we have again in the dining space. And also remember, like the frames in the dining, it's the black, you know, frame. We have a black framed mirror. So even the light fixtures, I just wanted everything to be black. I went with more of a modern contemporary design, and when you walk in, it's just the most beautiful piece to see at night. Like because I've worked with more of warmer lights, it helps like warm up the space, and I love it so much. Again, it's from Maiden Lights, and this same design I think comes with like 8 bulbs. I think you can also have something for 4 bulbs. I'm not quite sure about the 4 bulbs, but mine is 6, and you can get something that has 8 bulbs. It's so beautiful and I love it. Now we can move towards the window side, or rather the door side, where I have shears. And now for this space I wanted to work with shears. I had curtains before, and I think you guys know the off-white curtains that I used to have. They didn't work with the couch, guys. They did not work with the couch. So I wanted something that would kind of tie in with the couch and also still give that light, hairy vibe in the space. So we just have shears in the space. So this exact fabric is from Isli. My plug is called Hassan, and I'm going to link his contacts just in case you'd be interested. It's a very cheap fabric, I think like 300 baht per meter. It's beautiful. I love it, and I like that my space kind of has that hairy light kind of feel. Hi guys, and now to my least favorite part in this living room. I need to change this TV cabinet ASAP. It's a very hot piece. It doesn't work with the design, doesn't sit right with the new design we have over here. So I am on Pinterest trying to put together a design that would work with everything. So I think let's just keep this part and I will be back next time with a beautiful piece that works with everything. But just in case you'd be interested with what we have on top of the cabinet, I have some live plants. One of my baby is actually struggling a bit, but will get better. So I've had this plant, this first plant, I think 4 years now. Moved with it from the old apartment. It's gorgeous. It's an easy plant to take care of, but these days I'm not doing a very good of a job. But yeah, it's amazing. It's just a real plant. The pots that you see, they're from Dashing Spaces, and then the other plant as well, the pot is from Dashing Spaces. So for the plants, you can either get them from the same plug, Dashing Spaces, or just by the road, you know. Yeah, and the gorgeous frame that we have over here, I can't remember. It was a gift, or rather it was a PR package from someone. I can't remember the page. I'm not quite sure if they still do artwork, but yeah, it has been with me for a while now. I love candles, so we always have candles burning everywhere. So I don't feel like I have much to say about this space. I feel like just give me some time. I'll be back with a beautiful piece that is going to complete this entire look. And yeah, by the corner, or rather by the window, I should have said by the window, we have this gorgeous artificial plant, and I got it from Oka Decor. It's so gorgeous. Again, like I said, most of my pieces, they're inspired by what I do in projects. So again, I got this for some of our projects. I fell in love with it. It's a simple plant. I just love how gorgeous it is. And yeah, I went back and got it for myself. And I love that it has like the ceramic pot, and mainly like when you look at it, you can't tell it's artificial, and that's why I fell in love with it. And I think that completes our house tour, guys. Have you loved it? Can we just like do a replay of everything so that you can check everything out again? Let's do that.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way. But as long as
I hope you guys have enjoyed this mini tour, the few home updates that I've been able to share with you. We still have a few things to do so that this space is complete, and then we can also now move to the bedroom, do some magic over there, the office as well. I am super excited, and I love that I also get to do this for you guys. Yeah, so let me know, what is your favorite thing in this space? Let me know one thing that has stood out to you. Yeah, leave me that comment. Merry Christmas, guys. It's the holidays. I hope you guys are enjoying this, season with your family, with your friends. Like, it's just good vibes. So Merry Christmas, happy holidays. And I know you're going to be watching this just before New Year's. So happy New Year as well. And bye. I'll see you in my next one.
Is that ever since July, I've been happier than I